Forearm exercises stretch and strengthen the muscles crossing your hands, wrists, and elbows. You use these muscles in your daily life for tasks such as opening a glass jar or carrying a suitcase up a flight of stairs. They're used in sports such as golf, racquetball, and basketball, too. Enjoying the video so far? Please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. How to? It's important to strengthen your forearms because it can help improve grip strength, which makes moving about daily life easier. Each of the forearm exercises listed in this article should be done to failure. This means you know your set is complete once you are no longer able to do the lift with good form. For each exercise, try 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 15 repetitions. Do these exercises 2 to 3 times per week. You can do them on their own, before working out, or as part of a longer routine. Before you do forearm exercises, loosen up and improve blood flow to your wrist joints by turning them in circles in both directions, side to side, and up and down. With dumbbells. Begin with 5 to 10 pound dumbbells. Gradually increase the weight as you get stronger. Grip the dumbbells tightly throughout the movement. If you don't have weights, you can use a can of soup or a bottle of water. Number 1. Palms up wrist curl. While seated, rest your wrists on your knees or a flat surface, with your palms facing up. With a dumbbell in each hand, raise your hands as high as you can, keeping your arms still. Your wrists should not rise up off the surface they are resting on. After a slight pause, lower your hands to the starting position. Number 2. Palms down wrist curl. While seated, rest your wrist on your knees or a flat surface with your palms facing down. Holding a dumbbell in each hand, raise your hands as high as you can, keeping your arms still. Your wrists should not rise up off the surface they are resting on. After a slight pause, return your hands to the starting position. Number 3. Grip crush. While seated, rest your left wrist on your knee or a flat surface, holding a dumbbell. Relax and open your hand so the dumbbell rolls toward your fingertips. Tighten your hand and curl your wrist up as you squeeze the weight as tightly as possible. After performing the intended number of reps, repeat on the opposite side. With machines. Number 1. Behind the back cable curl. Hold the handle of a low pulley with your left hand, and walk a few steps away from the machine. Place your right foot slightly in front of your left. Slowly curl your left arm to bring your hand up toward your left shoulder. Pause here before lowering your arm to the starting position. After performing the intended number of reps, repeat on the opposite side. Number 2. Towel cable row. Attach a towel to a cable pulley and stand in front of it. Hold one end of the towel in each hand. Draw your shoulder blades together as you bring the towel to your chest in a rowing motion. Without weights. Number 1. Pull-ups. It's back to the basics for this exercise. You'll need a bar or something that'll support your weight. The ideal hand position is with your palms facing away from you, but if it's easier, you can face your palms toward you. Activate your forearms more by gripping the bar more tightly or using a thicker bar. You can increase the size of a bar by wrapping a towel around it. Squeeze your shoulders blade together and down to engage your lats. Keep your core tight throughout the exercise. Lift yourself toward the bar and then lower yourself down slowly. Number 2. Dead hangs. Grip the bar and hold yourself there for as long as possible, with your elbows slightly bent. Squeeze your shoulders blade together and down to engage your lats. Keep your core tight throughout the exercise. This helps develop grip strength and is easier than doing pull-ups. Number 3. Forearm pull. Hold the weight bar of a pulley machine at shoulder level, with your palms facing down. Draw your upper arms in toward the side of your torso. Push the weight all the way down. Pause, then return to the starting position. Number 4. Farmer's walk. To increase the difficulty, Wrap a towel around the dumbbell handles. Use an overhand grip to carry heavy weights or bags, with your arms alongside your body. Maintain good posture, keep your chest open, and draw your shoulders down and back. Walk for 30 to 40 feet per set. If you're in a smaller space, you can walk in circles or back and forth. Do 2 to 5 sets. You can also perform this exercise by walking backward. Before trying the reverse farmer's walk, make sure your space is clear of obstacles. At home. Number 1. Forearm squeeze. Use a pair of forearm grips or another object that you can squeeze, such as a tennis ball or a sock. Extend and then flex your fingers to squeeze the item. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds, then relax your grip for a few seconds. Continue for 10 to 15 minutes. Do this 2 to 3 times per day. Number 2. Fingertip push-ups. Kneel down by a bench or sturdy object and bring your fingertips down on the surface. Slowly and with control, bring your chest to the bench, bending your elbows at a 90-degree angle. Return to the starting position. Do 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions. For an extra challenge, try this exercise with your fingertips on the floor instead. Number 3. Crab walk. Come into reverse tabletop position. Place your hands under your shoulders, with your fingers facing toward your feet. Align your ankles directly under your knees. Walk forward on your hands and feet for up to 1 minute at a time. Number 4. Plank with shoulder taps. Kneel down on the floor or on a yoga mat. Place your hands directly under your shoulders like you're about to do a push-up. Curl your toes under and lift your body into plank position. Steady your core. Lift your right hand from the ground and touch your opposite shoulder. Then, return your hand to the floor. Lift your left hand from the ground, touch your opposite shoulder, and return your hand to the floor. Do this exercise for 30 to 60 seconds, or however long you can. Repeat 2 to 3 times. Allow for 1 full day of rest between longer sessions to allow your muscles time to recover.